The Munster National is a race steeped in history and so often a springboard for big staying chasers on their way to big race success at the likes of Aintree and Fairyhouse. For this year and for the next 5 years, the race is going to be known as the Boylesports JT McNamara Munster National. And to celebrate, we've come to Gordon Elliott's Colentra house to meet the biggest winner of the race ever, Tiger Roll, and recapture that day that he stole the show at Limerick.
Running up towards the finish, it's Tiger Roll for Dunamila and Gordon Elliott.
The Munster National is definitely a big stepping stone towards Tiger Roll's chasing career. That day in Limerick, he actually won very, very well, and I think it was definitely a big part in his chasing career going forward.
He's so versatile in everything that he's done. You couldn't write it. Like when you look at him, he doesn't look like your typical national hunt horse. He is a little bit on the smaller side, but he is definitely one in a million.
I'm here with Gordon Elliott at Colentra House Stables, and behind us Tiger Roll has been galloping around the field. Gordon, he's not really built like a chaser, and he's a flatbred. He was bought by Godolphin, but God, he is good over fences.
Yeah, no, look, he's been a horse of a lifetime in fairness to us. But as you say, like, wasn't bought to be a big 3 mile chaser or a Grand National horse for that matter, but thankfully it worked out great for him. Look, you see, he's not that tall, but he's very strong, but look, he's got a big heart, and that's all that matters.
He's always had a great personality, even as a young horse, and then I think as he's gotten older, he's gotten bolder and he loves showing off. And people love seeing him, and they love it when, we probably don't love it when he starts acting up, but they love seeing him acting up, and that's just his character. His next parade will be on the 20th of October, where he'll go and parade for the Munster National. He'll hopefully behave himself and won't put on too much of a show, but we promise nothing. But we'll be there anyway, and it'll be great for people to come down and see him.
The Munster National was his big first race success over fences. I mean, how do you prepare a horse stepping up the 3 miles for a big handicap like that, especially as a novice?
Well, he'd ran over 3 miles of a hurdle, so we weren't too bad. But he just ticked the box, like, you know, he maybe hadn't ran up to his hurdle rate over fences, and we just thought it was an ideal race to go for. And you know, thankfully, you know, I remember the day well. He turned in travelling very, very well, and it was great to win it. I think it was the first run, and that was John Thomas McNamara Munster National. So I was obviously very good friends with John, and you know, his wife Caroline and 2 kids were there, so that was a very good day.
And he bolted up at 20 to 1, Gordon. He pulled 7 lengths clear, he jumped, he stayed. He had all these attributes you want for a really, really good staying chaser. Did you think after the race maybe he could be a national contender?
Listen, you're always dreaming. I mean, I tell you now, walking out of Limerick that day, I thought he was going to win a national. I might be telling you a bit of a lie, but you know, we knew he was going to be a horse for all them nice, good staying chases, and you know, he proved us right.
When we won the Munster National, we definitely knew we had a superstar in our hands. It was definitely one of the highlights of his careers, amongst many, but definitely the start of it.
Gordon, you've had a lot of good horses through your hands. I mean, Silver Birch winning you a national in your 2nd season as a trainer, Don Cossack winning a Gold Cup, but Tiger Roll, he must be a horse of a lifetime.
Yeah, definitely. You know, to do all he done, I mean, starting off, I suppose, winning the Triumph Hurdle early days, going on then to a Munster National, you know, and I suppose that was a big stepping stone to go from there on to all them wins in Cheltenham, over the banks, and then on to into English Grand Nationals. Horse of a lifetime, and lucky to have him.
So Gordon, looking ahead to this year's Munster National, anyone for us to look out for this year?
I mean, look, the Munster National is probably one of the early big staying chases of the season, so it's great prize money, so we like to be represented as much as we can. You know, if we'd something like this back in it again this year, we'd be laughing, but hopefully we can find something to win it.
Whoever you run, Gordon, best of luck.
Thank you very much.